Kucoin, Huobi accused of enabling Russian banks to break sanctions. What are they, and what's this all about?
Well, these are exchanges. I'm more familiar with KuCoin. I believe they're both Chinese exchanges. And the accusation is that they've been facilitating individuals, organizations, fill in the blank, to evade the sanctions on Russian entities and to facilitate the movement of money, funds cross border into Russia. And yeah, now KuCoin has dismissed the report that they have interacted with Russian banking entities, whether cards or banks. And they say they do not support the withdrawal and deposit issued by anything issued by a Russian bank. So there's a directly a disagreement over the facts here. So we'll see how that goes. I guess this probably goes through some kind of fact finding period, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I wonder if this becomes the new narrative, right? We've gone from contagion, to in the broader economy. We see that's not going to be the thing. So now we're on retail, securing retail, customer, helping the customer out so retail doesn't get burned. And then we're seeing this new thing about sanctions. So we'll see if that
Yeah,
has
I agree. I
legs.
was going to say you see the narrative being like a new Cold War, a new China, Russia versus the U.S. and our laws, and under the
West.
guise in the West, because KuCoin and Huobi are Chinese based, but they are just exchanges where anyone can swap in and out and then go directly. They offer direct to Web3 services, unlike a Robinhood or some. They're not custodians where they only offer custodial service and you have to invest in them or sell out. In some sense, they are an automated market maker, offering,
Well, yeah, but you don't. But you do give custody up as long as you're using the platform. You can pull it right off and you're done. But for that time, it's a sec.
I agree, but unlike other exchanges that don't allow you, Venmo, other places that say it's just a tick in the book, we control this, they actually allow you to use their service or immediately go back and say, okay, I want to be a part of Cardano network. Okay, I want to be a part of Polygon. I want to be a part of Polkadot or Atom. And they allow you a way to access and then go participate directly in those ecosystems. Now, there you see later in this article, not only are they going after KuCoin, but you hear that Binance was also accused of and denied. And we did an article on that recently about Elizabeth Warren attacking Binance. But you're seeing Binance is another company associated with China, even though it's not technically a Chinese company. And you're seeing kind of this US versus Chinese crypto companies narrative take place where KuCoin, Huobi, and Binance are supporting China and supporting Russia, and we're at war or we have to be careful. So anyone that's supporting these is effectively supporting laundering or criminal activity. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know the metrics, the chain analysis behind that. Maybe it is, but you look at how much laundering and how much has been done through the traditional banking system and in other areas. And you look at how large the whole of the DeFi ecosystem is. And it's like, it makes you wonder, it's like, how much money is going out through these tiny little crypto exchanges? Like, are you saying, okay, we're done dealing with you, Swift, we're going to use KuCoin from now on?
Right.
It's like, is that
well, it definitely shows you that the focus is not only on these large entities that would be using Swift or moving bit millions around. The eye of Sauron is lowering its gaze, and it has its eyes on you and your wallet.
Well, I'll tell you what this appears to me, under the guise of protecting the individuals or going after Russian banks. Because I've been around. I was helping my family. I first learned of KuCoin years ago when you first get into blockchain and crypto in 2017 or 2018. if you were learning about new altcoins and new projects, KuCoin was one of the few places that allowed access to these new emerging products. It's like Binance. Before Binance US, there were a few of these entities that were hubs, marketplaces, to allow access to different cryptos, mainly for retail, not institutional investors, because institutional investors can come in and buy up and make direct contracts as much as they want. So when you come out and you say, oh, these tiny little marketplaces are actually being used to launder dirty money from Russia and China, and nuclear weapons or drug money, or pardon me, it's to think about it, it's just, it's sad. No, it's a joke. And the idea is like, okay, so if you come out and you say these entities need to be shut down or corralled, who are you really affecting? You're not affecting the institutions. You're now preventing the retail from being able to come in and have easy access to these new emerging developing blockchains. That's who it's really preventing. It's putting a stronger, a tighter grip, a choke point on retail. What we're really seeing is, under the guise of protecting retail investors in these banking spawn collapses, whether it's Silvergate, FTX, you're seeing all these regulations come through that are going to make
it makes me think
more difficult for retail.
Now that you mentioned that, it is seemed to target the little guy, because if they were really, 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 fixed on making sure that, flows to Russia are cut off, and as much punishment can be meted out as possible, I would look at the gold market, because there's lots of stories about Russia's now trying to use an alliance with China. There's talk about issuing some kind of cross-border payments system that's going to be backed, collateralized by gold and their gold reserves. So to the extent people in the United States are buying and holding gold, that creates a demand for a resource, which puts a floor into the price, which improves the balance sheet of any institution or government that's using that asset to back their currency. So and gold market's massive. I mean, it's much bigger, and you can just you can put some coins in your pocket and be in the next country and have pretty good amount of wealth on you. So, and it's anonymous, privacy built in at the layer, the foundational layer. So yeah, I could see if this argument is going to be taken serious, then it would be, you could apply it in other ways that would be almost nonsensical to think about.
So yeah, it definitely looks like an attack on the little guy, but we'll see. Hope you enjoyed that clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscription, notification bell if you want to get the latest drops. Of course, all of this is educational, entertainment information to help you in your journey, learning more about blockchain and how to participate. None of this is financial advice, investment advice. However, if you'd like to learn more about blockchain and crypto, we've got plenty of videos and playlists as well that walk you through DeFi tutorials, how to get involved. And if you'd like some more one-on-one help, check out our website, wisebeyondbitcoin.com. We've got plenty of free resources for you to scroll through and check out in your journey, your blockchain crypto journey. Of course, you can also drop us a line. Let us know what you'd like to learn about. Time is money. Knowledge is power. Benefit from our experience. Let us know what you'd like to learn more about. We'd be happy to help you. Until the next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all.